Hey Leo, how are you, my love? It is time for your September reading. I'm Mags, this is White Buffalo Divine. Thank you for coming in and having a moment with me. It is an honor to do these readings for you this month, and let me tell you, after the Leo reading last month, I feel called to tell you that I had several Leos reach out to me and confirm that they did in fact resonate with that reading. If you have not checked it out, I highly suggest you go back and watch it. It was a doozy, but I always say if you don't fail or fall forward, you cannot progress. And please know that I have been spending the entire morning today meditating, praying for you. We are protected in this reading, and I'm really excited to read for you today. So we are going to be using 3 different decks today. The same 3 that I normally use, which would be the Fountain Tarot, my Moonology deck, as well as the Archetype deck. And I'm going to do it a little bit different. We're going to be looking at energy coming in for you for the month of September, your energy that you are bringing in the month of September, your person or the people around you's energy, and then we're going to get some advice as well as a little bit of homework for you. So thank you again. Let's go ahead. I've already shuffled. I'll go ahead and shuffle one more time on camera for you. But I truly hope that you've enjoyed your Labor Day weekend. It is in fact Labor Day 2020 as I record this, and it has been really chill and relaxing weekend for me, which I personally really needed. So energy coming in for Leo, month of September. I'm already loving it. All right, Leo, energy coming towards Leo, month of September, please. Woo! Leo, okay. This is a lot different than last month, that's for sure. So hopefully that's good news. Energy coming in for Leo, month of September, please. Give me 2 more. Yes. 1 more. All right. Leo, yes. All right. So we start out beginning of the month, Knight of Coins, my friend. This is independence at its finest. This is 1 pentacle away from 10 of Pentacles. So we could be talking about your own financial stability. Are you hearing the thunder on camera right as I say that? Leo in the house. This is your own financial stability, really feeling stable and grounded. This person in this card is ready for harvest. Why? Because you've already been planting the seeds and doing the work. This is such a beautiful energy. And as we move into autumn, I could not think of a better way to start out the month. We then have the Queen of Cups. You could be having water in your chart, Pisces, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I may be connecting with Leos who have water prevalent in their chart. Again, this is energy coming towards you. This is loving, nurturing, emotional fulfillment energy coming towards you. This is also a very motherly energy. There's something about really feeling safe as we move into the month. More importantly, we then have 4 of Wands. This is the 1111 card, my friend. This is 4 people on a beach celebrating. I love this artwork. It looks like lightsabers. It's a very powerful energy. And in my opinion, this is divine guidance coming in for you this month, okay? Again, we have the ocean in the background on the card, representing that water energy that I was just explaining. Emotional fulfillment. This also speaks to partnerships. We then have mid-month Tower energy, but I don't feel this is negative, my friend. You cannot, whatever is going to occur in the month of September, there's going to be a Tower moment, but I feel it's a good one. This is a moment that you have been waiting for. I also want to say that this is correlating with some type of project that you have already implemented or are about to implement yourself. We've got the Page of Cups. This is a new idea, a new project, almost a rebirth in creativity, which is fantastic because then we have ending out the month 6 of Coins. Again, this is all energy coming towards you. 6 of Coins represents stability, very much an ebbs and flow of finance, equal give and take, something to that magnitude. So for this energy to be coming in for you in the month of September, Leo, hell yes, my friend. I also want to just mention, I've got a prayer blanket across me. This blanket was actually crocheted while my mother was in the hospital last summer on life support. And I swear to you, my family could back me up on this. Once this blanket was put on her, she rebounded, was off of life support, and had another year of life afterwards. So I really feel that I'm being called to tell you there's something about you are protected, Leo. You really, I'm almost feeling you've already felt this energy coming towards you. But even more so, if you needed a confirmation, there it is. So let's look at Leo's energy specifically. What energy is Leo bringing in the month of September? Leo, I'm digging this reading already. Hello. Yes. Oh my gosh. Leo. Victory. Yeah, baby. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Leo, this is awesome. Hold on, let me get one more here. You got the Fountain card as well. And if you know anything about this deck, that is a one-of-a-kind energy. Yep, there it is. Leo, wow. My Lord. Okay. Leo, Six of Wands. Victory over adversity, my friend. This is the energy you are bringing forth. You are a champion, Leo, and you know this. You know this. This is the victory card all day. This speaks to overcoming any type of burdens. I almost want to say financial, because then we have the Eight of Coin. Eight of Coin, if you notice, this person is being meticulous with the foundation that they are building so that way it lasts and does not crumble. This again could speak to your finances. So there's some type of financial burden possibly coming off your back in the month of September. Also, please note, we are in Virgo season. I really would maybe advise you to look into Virgo energy specifically. Virgo is about attention to detail, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, especially with any type of contracts or new negotiations that you're maybe entering into. Be very cognizant of this, but you're already kind of on top of it from what I'm seeing here. We then have the Ace of Cups. This is a spark of love. This is about partnerships, cup overflowing, all right? Your emotional fulfillment is here and it is overflowing. This is a fantastic energy to have. More importantly, I feel like this is resonating around family ties or where you're wanting to take that energy for your family. There's something about being very vocal and very giving with your emotional support to others as we move through the month. We then have Queen of Pentacles, Leo, whether you're male or female. Queen of Pentacles, again, what I tell you about that motherly energy, we now have two queens on the table. Royalty all day to the kings and queens of the zodiac, okay? Again, this is stability. This is the Queen of Pentacles is ideally the most motherly energy of the zodiac. So if you're a male, I feel very called to tell you that the energy you're bringing, you're really embracing your femininity or your feminine side, which is something I feel a lot of people have suppressed if they're a male. And if you're feminine, I feel that you've suppressed masculine. It's very much an alchemization time frame for you, Leo. And again, Pentacles, coins, this is talking about stability. There's something about you have now viewed your finances as not in a negative sense, but you've alchemized that negative energy or burdens or something about your coin, your materialistic gain. There's something about how you've swapped your energy on your viewpoint of that, which as within, so without, right? So kudos to you. We then have the Fountain card, my friend, okay? If you know anything about this card does not hardly ever come out. And when it does, it is probably very divinely guided. What I mean by this card represents the soul of the world. This is also divinity coming in and making adjustments for you. Why? Because you have put the work in with your emotional stability, with your emotional fulfillment, and more importantly, how you are dealing with others at this point. Kudos to you. This is also a second victory card, in my opinion. Now that we have the Six of Wands, we have the Fountain card as well. I also just heard Fountain of Youth. Leo, you are the eternal child of the zodiac. The Sun card, which represents Leo, has a child on the card. There is something here about being an inspiration to younger generations. There is something here about being a leader, and more importantly, it's divinely guided. The things that have taken place in your life, Leo, have been divinely guided, whether or not you didn't think you were going to make it through them. That all happened for a reason, and I'm feeling called to tell you this month on Labor Day 2020 specifically, importantly, you have won whatever battle or challenges, and more importantly, look at the infinity sign up top. This is now going to be an energy that will carry you through the rest of the year. Okay, so we then have the Chariot card, which is also the Cancer card. You could be a Leo with Cancer in your chart heavily. Again, I said that I felt heavy water energy, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo. This energy is fast moving. I love the artwork on this card. It is very much a yin and yang type of alchemization with the dark and the light horse. Also, if you notice, the horse's head is moving very fast, changing directions, yet moving forward. Look at the confidence on this man's face, okay? So as this energy is moving through September, especially after the Tower moment, which we have the Queen of Pentacles underneath that Tower card of energy coming in for you, this is going to propel you at speeds you may not even be anticipating. More importantly, to round out your energy for the month, Leo, we have the Hierophant. If you know anything about the Hierophant, this is the God card. This is the spiritual energy. I love this card and the artwork. It looks like a shaman or a pastor or priest of some type opening Pandora's box. This is something, again, divinely guided. Your energy is so divinely guided this month, it's not even funny. You have been praying very hard, and you have been steadfast in that. You have been consistent, and you are being rewarded and, more importantly, acknowledged, okay? So I love this energy that you're bringing forth, and more importantly, I feel called to say, the Leos that I am really connecting with, you've operated in integrity. And that is something that is very difficult to do, especially during the times of what's going on in the world today. So again, I feel you are being recognized for that. And more importantly, should really feel good about yourself moving forward in this month and the energy that you are bringing others. Speaking of others, let's go ahead and pull some cards. I'm having a hard time speaking. Let's pull some cards for the people that you may be dealing with, or the energy of your person. Leo's person's energy, please. What are we going to be seeing in the month of September? Leo, there may be a person that is self-sabotaging in your life right now. Your person, whoever's coming to mind right now, there's an energy of self-sabotage. Almost like they are being reprimanded by the divine as well. Yeah, wow. They've had to be very brave during this time frame, and they know that they're almost self-sabotaging. There's something about a self-sabotage that is taking place that they are aware of. We've got the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. They're being courageous, though, and you admire that about them. Tell me more about Leo's person, please. Eight of Cups, they are walking away from negativity, dare I say a possible addiction or toxic type of energy that no longer has been serving them. Again, more cup energy. This is really someone who has been in their head quite a bit. You could be dealing with a possible water sign, Leo. Empress. You've seen this person's worth. There's something about this person that you know they're a boss. This is someone who has people come to them for advice because they're a leader. Nine of Cups. Wow. Their energy totally flips by the end of the month. That is fantastic. This person knows exactly how to alchemize, even though it's a very difficult process. I almost feel like they've been reprimanded. Yeah, they've gone up against massive challenges and battles. Five of Wands. And then we have the Two of Coins. Okay, Leo, so I want to say this person has really distanced themselves from you in some capacity. And it's not anything personal, I feel. I feel that this person has distanced themselves to get grounded for their own well-being. We've got the Four of Cups. This person sometimes feels sorry for themselves. They feel like a victim, and they're aware of that. It's not anything that you don't know and that they don't know. They've possibly even said that to you, that they feel like a victim in some capacity. We then have the Eight of Swords. This is someone who has severe anxiety, who feels like everyone is out to get them, but if you notice, there's a blindfold. Again, this is my self-sabotage card. So when we combine these two, this energy is someone who at times can be blinded of the energy energy that they bring to others, but I almost feel like they're very aware of that. Why? Because we then have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands speaks to someone who is going against major adversity, major challenges. They're aware. And if you notice, look at the difference in colors on these cards. We go from extreme darkness to light, and then from there on out, it gets fairly light. So this is someone who has had many obstacles put in their way to purposely take them off track. I don't feel like the obstacles that have been put in their way have necessarily been their fault, but their energy can be self-sabotaging with how they react. So they have really taken a step back to alchemize that energy, especially that they're not just bringing to you, but to others in their experience. And they, more importantly, are walking away from that toxic energy. This person has really been through the ringer emotionally. Eight of Cups really does speak to just a lot of emotional burdens on somebody's back, but they're walking away from it. And then it's like it completely flip-flops mid-month. We then have the Empress card. The Empress is all four queens combined, okay? Look at the hue of rainbow above her head. She is wearing a very beautiful cloak standing on water. This person is completely aligned by the end of the month. More importantly, we then have the Nine of Cups. So in the beginning, we had, I believe it was Nine of Pentacles, or I was feeling that energy. And so Nine of Cups, this is complete emotional fulfillment. This person has overcome that adversity, and now they have a completely different take on themselves, self-belief, energy that they are bringing towards other. And look at the smile on this man's face. This is confidence. This is happiness all day. Why? Because they know that no matter what they do, because of the energy that they bring to the table, they will always face some type of battle of people going against them. If we speak to champions or people who really believe that they are a champion of life, they know that they're going to get hit on the chin many, many times in their lifetime. They're going to go up against adversity of people trying to possibly verbally attack them, sabotage them, manipulate them, whatever the case may be. This person is already aware of that. And so they've taken the energy that I'm feeling. This person is now taking the opportunity to look at how they handle this type of energy coming towards them. I feel towards the end of the month, they will still be in a decisive mode. They may even go up against future conflict in the month of September, but they are making a choice. Again, this arm is being propelled out of the water, meaning emotional stability. They may feel like they're juggling a decision with regards to their finances or some type of contract of some type by the end of the month. But I feel that the way that this person has alchemized their energy towards you, as well as towards others in their experience, is very healthy. And they've really done a great, what's the word I'm looking for? They've really taken the time to check themselves, Leo. Okay, so that's your person's energy. I want to look at advice for you for the month of September. I'm going to scrap these cards here real quick, clear my table here. I want to look at advice from the divine for you, Leo, month of September. This is advice specifically for you. Actually, we're going to do two things. I want to get advice for how to deal with your person as they move through, especially as a Leo, you're a leader. How are you to handle this person as you move through the month of September? And then we're going to get advice for you specifically, and then I'm going to do a little bit of homework. So let me shuffle these cards a couple more times here. How is Leo supposed to advise this person? Should they come to them for help or handle the situation with the person in mind right now? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Advice for Leo handling this person as they move forward in September, please. Nothing will come of this situation. Leo, I feel I'm being called to tell you that you are to advise this person that they are to keep moving forward and that they are overanalyzing. Yep, there it is. Confidence is the key to your success. The Leo card. How you doing, Leo? This is exactly your energy is really going to help this person. New moon in Leo. I'm going to get one more here. Advice for how to handle or approach this person. I just had one fall on the floor. balance spirituality and practicality, and that is the full moon in Pisces, which we just had in this last week. So you may have even been feeling that energy. I'm going to grab this one that fell on the floor as well. Work through your fears. Again, what I tell you about this person having some type of self-sabotage, I feel that you are really going to have to advise them, and whether or not you tell them you're advising them, how you act around them is more important. Okay, so sometimes we cannot tell people that we are trying to lead them or correct them, if that makes sense. It's more about the energy that we bring. So hopefully that brings you a little bit of resolution. Let's talk about Leo's advice. What advice we have for Leo, their self-development, and how they're supposed to possibly move forward with their own energy. Advice for Leo in September, please. Luck is on your side, baby. New moon in Sag. There you go. All right, that's a fantastic energy. Leo, you already feel this coming. You've been manifesting this. Advice for Leo. We now have 2 Leo cards on the table. Are you kidding me? Do not let pride get in your way, Leo. Full moon in Leo. Look at this. So for your person, we have confidence is the key to your success. This is how you're supposed to advise them, or the energy you bring towards them. However, for yourself, my dear, do not let pride get in your own way. I love that those 2 cards just came out talking about new moon and full moon in Leo energy. Okay, messages for Leo, advice for them specifically as they move through the month of September, please. Woo, emotions are running high, baby. You already know this. Be cognizant of it. We also have be bold and make the first move. This is the cardinal moon card. And I also want to say, Leo, you are a cardinal sign. Okay. So be very wary of that. And more importantly, since you had the Cancer card pop out, meaning charge full steam ahead, I feel that you are being advised to do that once again and being bold as you move through the month of September. Last message. There it is. What do we have? Communication is key. Alrighty, and you already know this. This is nothing you don't know, but I feel I'm being advised to tell you that as we move through the month of September. So something else that I have decided to do for these readings is give you a little bit of homework. This is messages from the divine specifically for you before the next time I do another monthly reading in October. I'm going to pull out my archetype deck. This is my favorite deck that I have. I love, love, love the artwork and the messages behind this. I may even read what the messages specifically out of the book. I'm going to pull 2 cards. The messages that are on these cards are areas that you yourself are being called to study, research, possibly take a humble approach, and know that you yourself need growth and expansion. So if we're looking at it from that aspect, what 2 messages do we need for Leo in the month of September that they could really grow their skills in for their greatest and highest development and ascension? We've got the Eternal Child. What I tell you about that kid being on the Leo card, I can't make this up. Look at this, the Eternal Child. I'm going to read this card from the book 2211 right when I held that up on the clock. Last message for Leo. There's too many cards there. I'm not taking that. Messages for Leo. Areas of homework. Leo. The King. Stop it. What I tell you about being spiritual royalty. Okay, let me grab my book here. I'm going to read this message, especially on the Eternal Child. No need to talk about the King energy. You already know you're the King, right? So let's talk about the Eternal Child. These are areas you really need to focus in on. You know you're the King, Leo. However, I feel that I'm being called to really humble yourself, okay? Because there's something, what I tell you about letting pride get in the way, there's something about your ego possibly getting in the way here in the month of September. So be cognizant of that with this card. I also want to talk about the synchronicities. Look at the rays and how just they're very similar. Also, if you notice, this hand is putting up a stop sign. On the palm is a wax emblem, and then at the top is a gold, what looks like a pearl or a piece of gold. There is something about taking, molding your riches. I don't know where I'm hearing that from. Molding your riches that to make them work for you, not make you work for them. There's something about that. I don't know. Okay, let's read the Eternal Child card. Let me find it here. Page 69. How appropriate. Yin and yang energy, obviously. I can't even say that with a straight face. Okay. Leo, this is an area you need to work on. Your homework for the month of September. Here we go. The inner child, the child of joy. The eternal child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else and at any cost. It struggles being bound to any aging body with physical limitations in a world that demands attention to detail and logistics. The eternal child wants to nix all rules and responsibility and go beyond what others say is possible. That's y'all all day. It wants to return with plenty of friends to the land of the free, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and the sky. We all want to sip from the well of eternal youth, and this makes the eternal child naturally popular, perhaps even famous. The eternal child glimmers. It reminds us of what is possible, what is magical about this precious life. This also says celebrity culture is based heavily on this archetype. It is the phrase live hard, die young, and the series of artists and musicians who died at age 27. I'm a huge music guru. I could talk about those artists all day. I love it. And then also this archetype is so spirited that when its appetite for life is not satiated, it seeks spirits and substances elsewhere. The eternal child struggles with addictions of all varieties. Somebody really just felt that deeply. Okay, Leo? So those are your two areas of homework where I really feel that you are being called, whether it's your ego versus some eternal child, possibly even childhood aspects that are possibly surfacing that need healing, okay? So I love this reading for you. Thank God it was so much different from last month. That last one was a doozy. I personally have heavy Leo in my chart and Leo ascending. I feel that I resonate more with Leo than Sagittarius. But if this is where we part ways, please don't forget to subscribe and share my channel with anyone that you truly feel could benefit from it. Also, Love Yourself swag, link is below. I love just some of the products that are coming out with self-affirmations. And as always, thank you so much for all of your love and support. I cannot wait until the next time. And Leo, I also just want to say, thank you for being the inspiration on my nails with the sun, okay? You are the sun, you are the star. Act appropriately. All my love. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.